Officially, yes, we should be officially live on YouTube. Let's give it a couple seconds, but I know that we should be officially live. Let's give it a couple seconds to round it down so that we know that we are officially live. I am starting a little bit early, and I think you guys already know what we're going to be doing on this stream. For all of you watching around the world, let me know if you can hear me. And also, don't forget, I think we're officially live. Let's give it a couple seconds, and there's a couple things I want to do. Man, it's freaking hot. There's a couple things that I want to do. Yes. Shout out to the tan. Ooh, nice and sweaty. Couple things I want to do for all of you watching. Do me a favor, hit the like button. If you haven't, yes. Matter of fact, I didn't even bring out some of the whiskeys I was supposed to bring out. Ooh-wee. Let's give it some time for all of you watching. Do me a favor. If you haven't, hit the like button for the stream. And don't forget, we are officially live. Yes, we are officially live on a weekly basis. And don't forget to be in the chat room. Yes. Don't forget to be in the chat room. Yes. I think we need to do something. Yes. For all of you watching, I want to do something on the stream, something that I haven't done in a long time. On the stream today, we're going to be doing and reviewing the new STAGG 2026. This is A126. Don't forget to hit the like button for this stream. And if you don't know, this is one of the more expensive, hard to find bourbon whiskeys out there. Yes. So I'm going to be doing that, and also going to be doing some whiskeys, some store picks. But I'll be putting the store picks with something very special. You're going to see, for all of you watching, this special one on the stream, obviously, is going to be this one. We have to start this off by doing something for all of you. If you haven't already noticed, the tan is good, and I'm in a sauna. You see my arms? I'm in a sauna, baby. That's what it is to be in a sauna. Look at these arms. I'm in a sauna. I'm not even flexing. For all of you watching, Reaper Crew, be part of the chat room. Enjoy the chat room. And today, I will be using some things. I will show you exactly what I'm going to use. But to start off, there we go. Louisiana. I'm going to be using this. You're going to see I'm going to use this on this. These are beautiful beef ribs. Beautiful beef ribs. That's what they are. On the stream, I will be drinking. Ooh, this is. Let me take that off. Oh, let me take that off. As if this even comes off. It doesn't come off, but again, I'm going to be drinking Fiji water today on the stream. Yes, a little bit of that sunshine, Fiji water. Yes, we're going to be drinking some Fiji. Also, let's start off the stream. Reaper Crew, if you haven't already, hit the like button. Tap the screen a couple times. Reaper Crew. You know what time it is. One number one, don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Hit the like button if you haven't. And don't forget, if you live in Miami, you get that tan every day. You get the tan every single day. Look at that tan. That's how you know I'm sweating. This is sweat, baby. It's sweat. All right, so to start off, we're going to be putting on this. This is what you call a binder, all right? So we're going to put this on here. You don't have to put a lot. Little bit. These are beef ribs. If you've never seen beef ribs, in your life. Now you know these are beef ribs. These are officially beef ribs. And we have to start this stream off with a drink. Let's start off with a drink before anything. Man, I'm freaking hot out here. I forgot I had a Scotch whiskey out here. Whoops. Okay, let's start off with a drink. Drink of the day is an ice cold one. Ice cold, ice cold, ice cold. Come get your ice cold beer. I'm just joking. It's not ice cold beer. You're going to see. For all of you, just so you see, I'm going to take this off the stream. Let's take this off the stream. Let me put it over here. And here we go. In honor of all of you men that wear tank tops, all of you men who wear short sleeves, all of you men that stay sweaty, you already know what time it is. You have to learn how to barbecue. I'm going to show you how to barbecue. And for the ladies out here, for the ladies out here, yes, for the ladies out here, where are all my members at? Members, where are they at? It's Sunday. It's Sunday, but yes, you guys like my shirt? Like my shirt? Anyways, I will be doing a little bit of something, and to refresh myself, I need to do this right. So, how are we going to do this drink? First off, let's hit it up with that Evan Williams. This is an American Hero edition. You see it? Let's hit it up. Let's hit it up with that Coca-Cola. Baby, that's good. That is amazing. All right, for all of you, thank you so much for hitting the like button. A lot of you have hit the like button. I appreciate it. I have a poll. By the way, I hope my shirt doesn't get like sweaty. I hope my shirt doesn't get sweaty like these arms. It's freaking hot out here. It's hot out here. Yes. It is hot out here. So, first drink of the day. First drink of the day is going to be a little bit of this. Cheers, all of you. Let's season and put these ribs on the grill. Okay, first thing you need to do, lock it up. Move it around. I'm going to get a little messy. Move those hands. My hands are huge. Move those hands everywhere. All right, lock it up. These things are big. And so she said. Lock the back up too. We're going to start doing the back. Woo! Dang, look at me. I'm in a sauna. Look at this. I'm in a sauna, baby. Look at this. I'm not even flexing. Look at this. I'm in a sauna. I hope I don't get this on my shirt. Damn. Okay, anyways. This is the backside of the beef ribs. And these beef ribs are just beautiful, but you have to season them right. So, let me show you how to season them. First off, I'm going to use two different seasonings. There are the two seasonings that I'll be using. And for all of you, it's so hot out here, man. We turn it up. We turn it up. And now there's going to be the main one for this one, yes? This is Kinder's. This is the wood fire garlic. Wood fire garlic, so you're going to load it up. Load it up like your ex-girlfriend's face. Load it up. Load her up. There we go, just load her up. There we go. Fill her up. You're going to make sure that every part that you see get a good coating. That's good coating. It's as good as it can be, yes. Again, I'm using this one. Cheers, all of you. I'm going to put that there. Now I have to flip this. For all of you watching, Reaper Crew, you know what time it is. We're number one. So we have to flip this. It's going to fall. These are beef ribs. So now, this is what we're going to do. We're going to put that salt, that pepper in the top. Salt, pepper, and garlic. The main flavor is going to be that wood fire, all right? The wood fire is going to be the main seasoning. There we go. Now what you want to do is also move it around a little bit. Pat it down if you want to. All right, pat it down. Move it around. You see where there's clumps? Make sure to pat it down. What you're going to do is before you put it on the grill, make sure you're sweaty. Make sure you're sweaty before you put it on the grill. Look at this sweat. Look at this sweat. Anyways, make sure you're sweaty. Both sides. Both sides. All right? Both sides. Again, these are ready to go. You don't matter. Don't let them. Don't wait. Okay. Don't wait. Binder that we used. This is going to be, instead of using olive oil, use yourself some Louisiana. Give it a little bit of that. Give it a little bit. You're not going to taste it, but let's give it a little bit of that. And so far, it looks good. Looks beautiful. Looks everything you want in ribs, beef ribs. And that's it. Now we're gonna be doing the shrimp. We're gonna be doing a shrimp, yes. So let's put this on the grill first. This should take some time, so we're gonna put it on the grill right now. And I ain't gonna waste no time on this one. Now that I did that, we should be gold. Yes, we should be gold, but we're gonna do some other things. News, look at me, how I'm sweating. Over here, yes, yes. Over here, news. Look at this. Look at the sweat. Look at the sweat, baby. Look at that sweat. Over here, thank you so much, Anuj. Anuj, I see you, Anuj. And Anuj, I'm gonna do something you like. There's something I know Anuj likes. I'm gonna do this right now. And for all of you, Anuj says over here, Reaper showing them guns. Easy, homeboy, easy. Don't worry, I'm not flexing. This is only because I'm sweating. It looks like this. But I have to do this because it is so hot out here. It's freaking hot out here in South Florida. And I want to make sure that all of you understand it is super, super, super hot. It's like almost like heartbreaking, stroke type breaking, dying kind of heat. It is so hot. News. Thank you so much. 13.99. 13.99. Okay, so we're gonna put something that he likes, and for all of you ladies, if you ladies like what I'm about to show, you're gonna see. But we're doing a recipe for some of you ladies and for some of you men. For this next one, I'm doing some colossal shrimp. You're gonna see the colossal shrimp. I'm sweating right now. I'm freaking. I need to take a shower after this. But I'm going to say this. Let's do the colossal shrimp. And with this colossal shrimp, you already know what comes with that. We're going to put olive oil on those colossal shrimp. So for all of you, watch this. Let's put those shrimp on here so that you guys know and represent this mainstream. On today's stream, I'm going to be doing seafood, beef ribs, which you just saw. And I'm also going to be doing the STAGG, brand new STAGG, which we're going to be reviewing. The STAGG over here, brand new, 2026. Is it worth it? I'm going to tell you. But I do need to put a little bit more there. I need to put a little bit more drink. But first, let's get the shrimp. All right, so for all of you watching, yes, 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 yes. And it's finally time to do something that some of you probably like, and that is using good olive oil in nice, nice shrimp. These are colossal shrimp. Colossal shrimp. You're going to see them. I'm going to put them in front of you. These are colossal shrimp. Now, what makes these better than any of the shrimp out there? Well, the price. The price. The price. These colossal shrimp are so inexpensive. They're so good. I had the option today to get lobster, but the thing is with lobster, it is expensive. I was going to pay $50 for a big lobster, and why even do big lobster when I have beautiful colossal shrimp? Now, yesterday, if you didn't see yesterday, I did some shrimp too yesterday. I'm gonna die from Ida. What is that song? Juvenile. I think Juvenile has a song. He goes, oh no, was it? Is it a Juvenile? Yin Yang Twins. They say they get in that iodine. They say they get in that iodine poisoning because they're eating so many shrimp. That's Yin Yang Twins, quote unquote Yin Yang Twins. Again, these are colossal shrimp. You can look up colossal shrimp and where you could buy it. But before I even say anything, now the sweat is, I run down a little bit of sweat when I went inside. Good. Okay, before I do that, let's do the drink. Right, let's do the drink that we gotta do. So far, this is a doozy, real doozy, and I like it a lot. I'm gonna just keep this over here. So far, this winning. I don't know how anything could beat this, but again, I don't usually drink Coca-Cola. I don't usually drink Coca-Cola, so we're gonna pick a random. We're gonna pick the rando. Let's pick a rando. There's a store pick, bang, store pick, rando. Is that rando gonna be good? We're gonna see. April Neal, good to see April Neal, Edwin. Anuj coming through with a super chat today. Shout out to Anuj. I do wish Anuj had like a lot of freshies that he could send me. I would love it because I'm literally not using inexpensive fragrances. As a matter of fact, today I sprayed myself with some Creed. Some Creed. You can see some Creed. Aventis. Man, it's not too expensive. Anyways, for all of you, let's drink this up. Cheers, cheers, cheers. That is phenomenal. Which one is better? Store pick. What year is this one from? I think this one from 2024. 2023. 2023. 2023. So that's Evan Williams, American Hero Edition. I have all of them. The only one I don't have is the newest one. But we do have the newest STAGG, which is good, By the way, we need a light on. Do we need a light? April Neal, she's in charge of the light. She's in charge of the light. Okay, she's in charge of the light. So before I do anything, is this good so far? I'm going to put this on the left side. Let's put this on the left side because so far, I think this one's winning. It's a store pick. It's winning. It's really good. Light. Okay, there we go. We're going to put the light on. Put the light. I need the light. There we go. Maybe it's better for all of you to see. For the companies out here that want to really look. Yes, today I am using a little bit of water. I'm going to be using water on the stream. Fiji water. Do I recommend this to Anuj? I don't recommend Fiji water to Anuj. I just recommend Anuj to drink purified water. And for any of you, don't buy Fiji unless you want to feel high class. But then you start realizing there's not much of a difference. Here we go. Let's drink this up. It's so hot, man. I'm having with some ice. Oof. That's a good one. I don't know what to think of this. This whole stream is revolving around my ribs, the shrimp, and this bottle. I don't know what to think. By the way, shout out to Anuj. I know he knows that I know that he knows that I know that he knows that he knows that I know that the fragrance community streams are doomed. The fragrance community streams are doomed. He knows that I know that he knows it. The fragrance community streams are doomed. The good thing is that I can talk about fragrances whenever you guys want. And today's fragrance, you already heard the fragrance that I'm wearing. But I do want a cheaper one. There is one fragrance that Anuj sent me. And if you don't know Anuj has a store in the mall in Canada. And in Canada, I believe he is in Toronto, I believe. And Anuj has a store that his store is mainly about fragrances. He sent me a fragrance called Givenchy Monsieur. Monsieur. And I thought it's something that I should be wearing right now. Because it's so cheap, inexpensive, and it's good. It's manly. Lesbians can wear it too, but it's very manly. If I wanted to recommend you guys a fragrance, Zahara has good fragrances. Only thing is, you're going to be paying top dollar for a Zahara fragrance. You don't need to spray too much. 3 or 4 sprays is max. If you buy cheaper fragrances that are under $60. You could spray them on a hot day like this, and you see, you won't have to worry about them melting off your skin. Sometimes I get worried of using some of my fragrances that are expensive, that it just melts off. It pops off too hard. Anyways, let's not talk too much about fragrances. But summer 26, summer 26. This is A126. Is this going to be the goat of all goats, of all stags? I'll be the one to say it, okay? I'm going to tell you guys. DT Cruiser, there you go. You just tuned in, DT. So far, we got $14. Or is it 20? I think it's $20 because the news sent. He's a Canadian. He sent some super chats. So far, we have $20 on the stream. And this is Stagg Jr. A126, brand new Reaper crew. And DT, I know DT's been supporting when we are low. This weekend we've been so low in my ranches. Anush's a range too, by the way. We've been so low in the ranches where there's so many things going on. Yesterday, the Conor McGregor fight. Did you guys see that fight? That fight was dumb as heck. That was embarrassing. Probably the most embarrassing thing I've seen all year. Wow, man, oh man. How could it be embarrassing? Yeah, it could be. Yeah, you know what? I was going to say, how could it be embarrassing when you're getting paid $30 million? I don't know. But Conor McGregor saw the fight. Also saw the fight of Messi. Messi fought yesterday real hard. He didn't fight anything, but his team fought for him. And yesterday, England, Norway. If you didn't see the controversial thing, there was a kick that was kicked by the goalie, and it went up to one of the lines of the camera. The camera lines up in the roof. It hit it and ended up going to one of the England players, which his name is Bellingham, and he ended up making a goal because of that miss kick fail that was hit by a wire that was on close to the roof. So Norway has 24 hours to try to talk to FIFA and open up a little investigation so that maybe they can open up a game tomorrow and replay that match of England and Norway. I don't think that's going to happen, but you never know. We're living in 2026. The future's crazy. People are going to go nuts. I don't even know what to say. All I know is I don't think they could do that, because then the sports books, they would have to refund everybody's money, right? What would happen? The people they're betting. So I don't think that's going to happen. But anyways, let's drink this up. And I'm rooting for news. He has a hockey team. I have a hockey team. You see right here, a hockey team. Anyways, before anything, we're going to get to it. We are going to get to it. We're going to season this. Now, this is quick. But the only problem is, here's the thing. I cannot cook this till it gets a little bit less. It's freezing. It's not freezing, but I had it in the refrigerator. So I needed to get a little bit room temp. At least 70 something. Right now, this is cold. These are cold. Lollipops. Okay. You know what we're going to do in honor of all of you? Maybe we should start popping this open. Maybe we should. Nah, I'm not going to pop it open just yet. Okay, I'm going to drink more of I'm going to see if this is going to be good. I'm going to see which one's the best. So far, that other one, I think, is beating this one. But let's see if this one's going to beat the other one. Now, I did put these on the blind of the day. These are the same, I think, different bottles. Yeah, they're different bottles. I had a different one that's from an Indian store. Man, those dudes, those Indian liquor stores, they don't know shit. They don't know shit, dude. Those Indian liquor stores, hell no. They don't know anything. But they do know how to make money. If I know one thing about Indians, is that Indians, people from India that come to the USA, they know how to make money. Their family helps every member in the family, unless you're a complete idiot. But I think that's how people over there on the other side of the world do, right? When they come to the USA. USA is the number one country in the world for a reason. We are all united. Understand that. Do me a favor, hit the like button if you have it. In America, the reason why people come to America is because they want to leave their country. So the people that are here in America that want to leave to another country, how dare you? There's people here in America that would not want to go back to the country, but you want to leave? You should be ashamed. Leave your state. How about that? There we go. You can start with that. You can move to Seattle. You can move to Wisconsin. You can move to Idaho, Washington. You can move to Alabama. You can move to Tallahassee. Don't come to South Florida. If you come to South Florida, expect these arms to be sweating like your mother's perfume in a hot day. Look at this. Sweating like your mother's perfume in a hot day. Here we go, drink this up. You see, here's where the dilemma gets. This one's about almost perfect. I just drank it with a little bit of Coca-Cola. Almost perfect. It is perfect. It is perfect, right? But sometimes when you slip it in, right? You slip it in. What makes it perfect? The position. What makes it perfect is the position. And all this is missing is the position of making this one just perfect. And you know what? I gotta say, the other one had that position. You slid it in. Position was perfect. That one was a fantastic 10 out of 10, 20 out of 20. But now I'm having one that the position is perfect. You slip it in, it's good. But here we go. There's something about this that is driving me crazy. So here we go. With this one, for some reason, it has a little bit more vanilla. And the vanilla actually makes it seem like I'm drinking vanilla Coke. Is that what I want to have when I'm drinking something like this? I don't know specifically. Is that what I want? Is that what I really want to have? Vanilla Coke, man. You know, I'll never do a motorboat. Nope. You know how many women have sweaty titties? I'm never doing a motorboat on a hot day. I mean, look at me. There's women that want to lick me up just because I'm sweating. They want to lick me up. I don't know what's wrong with them. What's wrong with them? What's wrong with them? What's wrong with some of you women? Trick Daddy once said he likes his nipples sucked. That's Trick Daddy. That's a thug. Can you imagine a woman saying that? It's crazy. Crazy work. Anyways, for all of you, here we go. Let's drink this up. And we're going to start cooking this. But we have to season this first. Shout out to Trick Daddy. Trick Daddy love the kids. If you don't know what I'm talking about, a rapper called Trick Daddy. He's from the 305. He's from Miami. Pitbull is also from Miami. But he started as a rapper and then he went to doing pop. I think he still does music. Some of his music he does recently. He did a music recently, a good song. I don't know the song name, but he did a good song recently. By the way, chat room. I see you, chat room. I see you, chat room, yeah? William, I see you, William. High West, somebody said High West. What do I think of High West? I think High West can do better things. The only thing good from High West is older black label bottles. If you find a black label finished bottle of any of the High West, rye whiskey, bourbon whiskey, you name it, they're the best. Okay, so we're going to pop this open soon. All right, we'll pop this open soon. And I have the great glass for it. Here's the glass that I have for it. Beauty of the glass. Beauty of a glass. Man, it's freaking hot out here. I don't know how people can be out here. I don't know how people could be out here, man. Who goes to the Miami Stadium? Who goes to the Sunlight Hard Rock Stadium to watch England versus Norway? What are you, crazy, dude? Look, I'd rather buy 5 TVs in my house and keep them on the walls so that I can see a bunch of games in my house on my brand new couch with a pack of beer or whiskey, right? Or wine. Why would you go? Why would anybody go to a World Cup soccer game if you know how hot it is? Dude, you gotta pay me money. You gotta pay me $1,000 for me, maybe more, to go to a World Cup game. You know how hot it is over there? Man, you crazy out here. But a lot of people, they're all about it, right? They're all about that. Here we go, drink some. Overholt rye whiskey is the best rye whiskey out there. Okay, now that I have this, which one's the best? I'm gonna tell you which one's the best, all right? So far, this one just gives you a kick. By the way, store pick, boom, store pick. This one gives you a kick of vanilla. This one does give you a kick of vanilla, but it's not. Let me move this. This one does give you a kick of vanilla also, but it's not to the point that this one overtakes it. This tastes like, with the Coca-Cola, it tastes like vanilla Coke. Is that something you guys want? If you do want that, you can find it with some of the Buffalo Traces. Not all of them, but there's some that have high velocity of vanilla, right? A high velocity of vanilla. Now that I say that, that is not winning, right? I already told you. Sometimes I like my vanilla. I like vanilla a lot. When I grew up, they said, you want chocolate ice cream or vanilla ice cream? And I said, what do I look like, a woman? Give me that vanilla ice cream. I always thought growing up as a kid, I always thought the only people that had chocolate ice cream were the ladies. So this is not winning. It's good though. It's good. It's not winning though. And this one, oof. This one's really, really good. Really, really good. I've showed you guys this so many times, but sometimes I like to go back to my bottles. This is from 2023. I have 2023, 2024, and 2025. Only one I'm missing is 2026. This one has more vanilla. The 2024, which is not this one, has a lot of oak. But the best part about this one is it's better than the other Buffalo Trace because the Buffalo Trace that I had is too much vanilla. This has a subtle amount of vanilla, which makes this amazing. There's not a nutty note like Jim Beam would have. Jim Beam has, most of their whiskeys are very nutty. So if you like nuts in your Dr. Pepper or Coca-Cola, you don't buy this. You buy Jim Beam. You guys know who Jim Beam is, right? You know. Okay, now I'll do that. I don't even know why I brought out the scotch. I was supposed to drink it. Maybe I will drink it. Maybe I will drink it. Okay, we got this good. And the winner, the clear winner is this one. This was a clear winner. Yeah, clear winner. Store pick again. Store pick. You see the store pick. You always want to get a store pick. Store picks are the only ones that I would recommend any of you to get. Right? Store picks are just, they're honestly fantastic. They're so good. Do I want to drink another soda? Well, my limit on soda per day, I'm trying to limit myself because it's so hot out here. Trying to limit myself on 2 sodas per day. That's it. I'd never drink soda. So for some of you, what I'm going to do is, it's not usual of me. Should we bring beer? Should we bring beer out? Should we bring the beer out? Or should I just drink a little bit of Fiji? Fiji water. Should I bring the beer out? Or should I do this? Fiji water, or the beer. Okay, for all of you, this is what we're going to do. I want to make sure you guys understand what we're doing. My ribs are on there. Beef ribs are on there. Do I need to smoke them up anymore? They're getting cooked up nice. They're getting cooked up nice. But I need to pop this open. And I need to review this. I'm looking forward to reviewing this. Before I review this, let me check the temp. Yes. So, the winner on this beautiful little mix will be the Buffalo Trace store pick. I could have brought any other whiskeys out here, but there's something about Buffalo Trace that I just been wanting to have. I've been wanting to have Buffalo Trace literally all week. So if I want it, I want to have it every day. So be it. I have a bunch of whiskeys. So be it. I do what I want. Right? I do what I want. You know what time it is. Okay. Anyways, now that I said that, I think it's time for us to do it. I'm looking forward to this. I'm kind of not looking forward to it because if it's bad, I'm down money. Right? Usually it's not bad, but I don't even know the proofing on it. Can you believe I don't even know the proofing on it? I don't know nothing about this. Honestly, I have known nothing about this. Nothing I know about this. So here we go. Review officially of one of the more expensive whiskeys allocated, hard to find, rare whiskeys out there. This is something that the whole whiskey community wants to know. I don't even know if they have reviews out there. And for all of you, this is STAGG Junior. This is the brand new 2026 batch. These go by batches. Every year there's a batch, and every year there's a couple batches. This one, I don't even know the proofing, so let me tell you the proofing. Somebody says if they're aftermarket. No, these are regular. These are regular. These are regular ones. Regular. So here's the thing with Oakleys. Oakleys have different lenses. And just because it's a ruby doesn't mean that they're ruby. Again, if you get a ruby glasses, it doesn't mean all the rubies are going to be the same color. You see this? So this over here is the film of just some of the films of the color. So if you find the right color, you will find the perfect color. You buy it, okay? Not every color of Oakley lenses of that one color should be the same. They should be the same, but they're not the same because they're cut different. So there you go. Now you see it? There you go. Now you see it. All right. Shout out to all of you. And I've noticed this because I've collected Oakleys forever. I've collected Oakleys forever. Anyways, let me put one live before I pop this open. So we're gonna be pop this one open. This is it's that STAGG. 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 Haven't got too much sleep. April, how many hours have I got so far? I don't think I've got a lot of hours. I haven't slept too much. Honestly, I don't know if you guys. Hey, Daylam, good to see you, Daylam. Daylam, I'll see you. Daylam says he can't even find any around here. You want to know how much? Can you guys guess how much I paid for this? Guess how much I paid for this. This pump is open. 2026. Summer 2026 STAGG. I gotta do this perfect. I got like OCD on my bottles. If I drop that, oof. If I drop that, I'll be pissed. Uh-oh. So there's a trick. There's a trick to fix it. There's a trick to fix it. Let's put my fan back. It was on me, but I need to put it back on. I gotta put it back on the camera. If not, the camera fries. Okay, so we're gonna pop it open. You're gonna get that bottle pop. He will cheers all of you. We're the only YouTube streamer, yes, only YouTube streamer that cooks every single day for all of you. I am officially the #1 trending channel in the USA. I'm literally the #1 trending channel in the USA when it comes to cooking. I am also the #1 trending whiskey channel in the USA when it comes to live streaming. I am the only one that does this every single day for all of you in my community. So for all of you watching, appreciate it, all right? Put some money in that basket. Put some appreciation for, I was going to use the N-word because it's cool. But for all of you watching, here we go. Let's do this over here. That was not a good pop. There we go. Here we go. Why does it smell like that? This smells like dried. It smells like dried cherries. Why does it smell like that? Oof, A126. I don't know what to expect. Oh, what's the proofing? I don't even know. Cheers, all of you. So how much do you guys think that I paid for this? By the way, proofing on this one. Here we go. Let me take the proofing. I don't know the. Holy Lord. The proofing on this one's 129.3 proof. This is barrel proof, unfiltered, 26A. 26A. There's a brand new 2026. The first batch of STAGG Junior. I don't know what to expect of this. Honestly. It's regular color. Regular color is not anything dark. Regular color. I don't know what to expect. Anything. I don't know what to expect. We're gonna see. Oof, we're gonna see. Looking forward to this. But you know what? We have to put this. We gotta put this fan. We gotta put this fan on me because I'm sweating out here. I'm sweating out here. No lie. Okay, here we go. Let me give you the review of this nose. Here we go. Cheers, all of you. Let's nose this out one time. I just cleared up any. If I have any hair on my nose, it's gone. Any hair on my nose is completely gone. What the hell? That is like coffee. This smells like coffee. I don't know if it's just me. I haven't had coffee in weeks. It's so hot out here. I haven't even been able to smoke stogies out here. It's so hot. I'll be sending a care package to one of our beautiful, amazing supporters. If you send support on the channel, remember, you get a gift from me. Oof. I don't know where I'm at. That right there is, it smells like coffee. It smells like coffee. Coffee and fruits. Coffee and fruits. But who cares if it smells like that? Here we go. Cheers to all of you. So let's see officially. Is this the one that you need to get? I need to know myself. Then I buy another one. We're gonna see. Am I gonna be dropping some water in there? Maybe. 129 is a. That is a whoop. That is a whoop. That is a whoopee. Here we go. I'll put this over here. You guys can see it, right? Okay, this is what we're having. Boom, STAGG 2026. I feel like I need to put water in here. Here we go. Woo! Hang. You ever smelled a woman's ass? Like shit. That's a good one. Ooh. But you want to keep on going. Oh. Oof. Here we go. Cheers, all of you. Cheers, all of you. Let's try this. Cheers, all of you. And here we go. When they talk to me, they say, here they go, monsieur. That's how they say it. Shout out to all the ladies. Ladies, gentlemen, Reaper Crew, Stag, 2026, summer 2026. Is this it? Monsieur, madame, bon envie, oulalu, la la la. Here we go. Tutti, tutti. Voulez-vous, voulez-vous. Shout out to the USA. Let's drink this up. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is. We're number one. Don't forget to hit the like button for the video. Here we go. Let's see. Wow. I don't think I've ever had a stag like this. Dark chocolate. Dark chocolate and coffee and cherry. What the hell? A Reaper Crew, yes, yes. Dark chocolate. Literally off the rip. Like you just, she flashes you. That's a Hershey's nipple. Dark chocolate, cherry, and coffee. Dark chocolate, cherry, and coffee. Those are the main notes that you can find currently on this stag. That is wild. That is wild. It's like you don't even have to be an expert to know what you just tasted. My mouth is completely bittered up. You know when you have dark chocolate and it gets like nice and bitter, but you're still sucking your lips? It has that. This is powerful stuff. This is powerful stuff. 129.3 proof. This is power again. Not all the stags. Not all the stags are gonna taste like this. This is powerful stuff. How do I erase that chocolate note? Maybe by the coffee note. Literally, there's a tad bit of a coffee note. That was my first hard whiskey of the day. Some of these whiskeys I've had so far on the stream, nothing compared to this. This is the goat of all goats when it comes to high proof Stag. There's no other whiskey out there that's as strong as this except George C. Stagg. Some of you might say every other company. There's other companies out there, but forget about it. Tennessee whiskey, it ain't this. So stop it. Stop it. Heaven Hill, have some good ones. It ain't this. So stop it. I'm not trying to sell you on this bottle. I get no money from this. Only people that give me money is you guys. I see you. You guys, I see you. But there was like a, who said that? Dude man, Cherry says, I did that espresso flavor. How the hell does this guy know? Did this guy just buy this one? This is 2026 batch. Anyways, chat room, there's a lot of you that probably do have this bottle. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. It's right now, currently, it's It's one of the best ones out there. It just makes me think. I don't think they're gonna be able to make something like this again. This nose is getting to me. It's really. I'm looking forward to putting water, Fiji water. Anyways, here we go. One more time. Here we go. Let's drink this up. That is most definitely. That is one of the best Stag Juniors I've had in a long time. What? What? I'm done. Cut the show. This is one of the best Stag Junior whiskeys I've had in a while. 2026 batch. I paid $130 for this. $130 for this. This is one of the best, if not one of the top 10 best batches that has ever been released in the last 6 years. In the last 6 years, this is one of the best batches that has been released in the last 6 years. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go off the rim, off your girlfriend's rim, and I'm gonna say this has to be one of the top 5 best Stag batches in the last 6 years. I'm gonna put this in the top 5 best batches of the last 6 years. This is exceptional. It's exceptional. Is exceptional. You know when you go on. Let me explain to you what this feels like. You know when you're in a line in like a museum, not a museum, like those roller coaster rides. You're in the line, you're waiting. You've never been in this ride. So many people have been telling you about this ride. It goes, it loops around. You flip around, loops around, but everybody tells you it's good, but they don't tell you how amazing it is, right? So you're in line, you're expecting, you're trying to think of what the excitement's there for that roller coaster. You don't even know. People have been telling you this roller coaster's so good. This roller coaster's so good. But you just want to be in there. You want to know. Your friends don't tell you how good it is. Your friends don't, they just say it's good, it's good. And then you're next in line, you get on to the dang freaking roller coaster. And when you get in the roller coaster, you're flying. You're flying. Oh, you're flying. And in your head, you're like, these bastard friends that I have, these stupid family members I have, they never told me how good this is. This is so good. I'm free. And you're over there in the roller coaster, finish up the roller coaster, you're like, damn, it's the best roller coaster I've ever rode in my life. Why couldn't anybody have told me that? Instead of telling me it's just good, it's the best roller coaster I ever had been on in my life. That's what this is. This is what this is. This is what that experience is when you're having this. I'm not trying to sell you on this bottle because I'm not getting paid. As a matter of fact, I want nobody to buy this. Please don't buy this. Leave it on the shelf. Leave it on the shelf. I don't give a damn if it's $100 and some. Leave it on the shelf. Too much money. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. This is insanely fantastic. April O'Neil, we're going to stop right now because we got a super chat, $20 super chat. Woo-wee! Yes, yes. April O'Neil, I'll see you. April O'Neil, with a $20 super chat, she says, clap it one time. Yes, she knows what time it is. She said, clap it one time, and then she also says, hit the like button and subscribe. I dare you. Yes, hit the like button, subscribe. I dare you. Let's hear everybody. Anybody that's new, subscribe. Hit the like button. Anybody that's new watching, remember there's a chat room. There's a chat room. I'm gonna give you some time before I clap it. April Neal, let's pretend you never said that. I'm gonna do it, but we gotta make sure that they subscribe before I do that, so that After they hear the clap, they're like, "Oh, well, I'm already on the roller coaster. I can't jump off now. Can't jump off now." All right, April. Give me a second. She only knows what it is. By the way, I'm not sweating no more. She only knows what it is. Let me do that. Okay, I'm gonna do it for her. $20. So here we go for her. For her. There we go. Ah, you heard that? I said I can't do it anymore. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. There you go. She said clap at one time. I clapped at one time for her. There you go. That's as much as I'm going to do. That's as much as I'm going to do. That's as much as I'm going to do. If I get another super chat, I'll do it harder. Matter of fact, I'll stand up. I'll stand up over there because if I stand over here, you might see something. Here we go. Cheers, all of you. It's freaking hot. Let's season these shrimp. And cheers, all of you. It's almost like there's maple syrup taste to it, too. Oh, my Lord. Dark cherries. There's like a coffee note. The chocolate note is going away a little bit. The dark chocolate note is oh no, it's coming back. There's the dark chocolate note. It's just, this is so good. I'm just worried to put this on here. $2 per clap, you out of your mind. That means that everybody says $2 and I'll be clapping it. No, I'll be right down there. Hell no, it's not worth it. I don't put cream. I don't put cream. I don't take ibuprofens. I don't take pain relievers. So if I got a little bit of pain, just like I have in my back, I don't do none of that. But I do drink whiskey, yeah. How many hours did I sleep, April? I don't think I slept any. I sleep like 3 hours. That's what I usually do. I do the Donald Trump sleep pattern. Last night I was up, got home like at 5. Got home like at 5. Responded to some of your Instagram messages at 5 a.m. Shout out to all of you. Edwin says he got 100. The moment I see Edwin saying $100, that'll be the day. That'll be the day. That's when I know he made it. Here we go. We're gonna put some water. I need to try water. There we go. We're gonna try water. This is Fiji water. Okay, we're gonna try water again. I have to repeat for some of you. If you like Eagle Rare, forget about it. If you like Eagle Rare, forget about it. If you like Buffalo Trace, forget about them. If you like Kearney H. Taylor Bear Proof, forget about it. If you like single barrel, Kearney H. Taylor, forget about it. If you like small batch, Kearney H. Taylor, forget about it. If you like Weller 107, forget about it. If you like Weller Full Proof, forget about it. If you like Weller Special Reserve, forget about it. If you like any of the Wellers, forget about it. If you like George C. Stagg, you might be real close to what some of the batches, high-end batches are. This one's exceptional. Again, I'm not trying to sell you on this because I actually want nobody to buy this. I honestly don't want anybody to buy this. If I could just say right now, straight dookie is straight dookie so that you guys don't buy it, I want to buy all of them. How many do I want to buy? $1,000 worth, all right? So I'll buy 10 of them. I'll buy 10 of them if I could. They're so good, man. They are so good. These are one of a kind. You're never going to see these again. That's the thing. That's the thing. You're never going to see them again. The last time I went on a crazy, what was it? Wild Turkey 8-year anniversary. I went crazy buying all of them. Nobody was able to get them in South Florida because I bought them all. I have so many Wild Turkey 8-year anniversaries. They're my favorite. They're amazing. And do I care that some of the taters don't buy them? I don't, because they're gonna just keep them, seal them, and probably resell them. I'm not here to resell. I'm here to drink, and I'm here to enjoy life. You only live one life, so buy your whiskey and pop them open. Listen to the sound. That is even better now. We're Fiji water. What are we doing out here? Holy Lord. What are we doing out here? Oh, shoot. What are we doing? By the way, AM Poll, sound check, yes, yes. Sound check one time. Are we good with the sound check? One time. Yes, yes. I think it's time for me to switch glasses. You let me know. Is it time for me to switch glasses? You let me know. Switch glasses, I switch. Oh my Lord. God, that's good. She says, yes, yes, switch glasses. Thank you so much for the super chats. Let's switch glasses. It's a little bit louder. It's a little bit louder on my eyes. Okay. I feel a little bit louder too. Okay, so haven't drank this yet. I'm gonna do the shrimp now, but before I do this, all of you watching, do me a favor, hit like button if you have it. Don't forget to hit like button if you have it. I have a poll in the chat room. Don't forget to hit that poll. Let's ring this up. Stag. Stag, stag, stag. This is good. Here we go. Cheers to all of you. Here we go. That's crushing it. That's crushing it. Oof. That's crushing it. Damn. That's crushing it. Damn. Damn, that's good as hell. How much am I going to drink of this? 129 proof. Man, it's intense. It's intense. He go cheers all of you. This is insane. Let's drink a snap. Wow. That's incredible. That is incredible. That is insanely incredible. Wow. Okay, we're gonna do the shrimp. Sometimes I still think of that guy, Money Burner, man. How bad do I feel about? I feel so bad for him. Man, I feel so bad for him. Sometimes I feel bad for him, man. I might remember that for the rest of my life. Holy crap, I might remember that for the rest of my life. Wow, to feel bad for somebody is huge. Man, if anybody wants to know what I'm talking about, I'll say it. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna put lines. Lines. There we go, we're gonna put lines. Somebody says that there's a stripper that fell on top from the top of the stripper pole. That's old news. The new news for the strippers is some girl took a dookie. She couldn't keep it in. She took a dookie on the stage. And the clients felt so embarrassed for her that they paid her more money. And they wanted her to do it again. That's the newest news. But that other one that a woman fell from a pole in the strip club, that's old news. That's like 2025. The new one is a woman taking a dump on the dance floor. She couldn't hold it in. That's a new one. Damn. Okay, let's do this sad, man. This is crazy. This is called Sweet Heat. It's called Sweet Heat from Kinder's. Do me a favor here, like, but if you haven't. Sweet Heat. Sweet Heat. Just feel so bad for Sweet Milk. Nobody cares about his content. Nobody cares about his... I feel bad for that guy. Damn. So many upcoming stars and never made it. Ah, shit. You can't be feeling bad for everybody because it's like us feeling bad for Conor McGregor yesterday. Why would anybody feel bad for Conor McGregor? He making a 30 million. How many of you making 30 million in one night? Nobody. How many of you making $30 million in one night? Nobody. Nobody. So for him, I should feel bad for him, but I shouldn't. He's making $30 million. One night fight. Just how many seconds? What is it? 60 seconds? 45 seconds? I shouldn't feel bad for him. Embarrassed he is, yes, but I shouldn't feel bad. Sometimes men have to understand that. Feel bad for women. Never feel bad for a man. Especially if he's making money. What the hell was that? You heard that? That was like a flying duck. Anyways. This is honestly. This is exceptional. This is really good. I will be putting this on the grill. I will be putting this on the grill. Edwin in the chat room, he says, Elvis Crespo. What about him? What about him? Elvis Crespo, what about him? What about him? Drink this up. What the hell did William say in the chat room? What was that about? He said something about something. You know what? I'm not looking at the chat room. Or for all of you watching, April Neal, if you comment, I'll see you. Anuj, if you comment, I'll see you. Most of my rangers, I'll see you. Let me try to do this for my members. You know how to become a membership. Yeah, if you want to be a member on this community, all you have to do is get the membership on the channel. Open up your laptop, go to the channel. There's a place called homepage. You go onto the homepage of our channel and you can click on to that join button. It allows you to see some of the private members only content and also members only live streams, intro videos. Enjoy those beautiful moments that you have that for the whole month, because at the end of the day, if you're in the chat room, your name will be green. Unlike other members that are not subscribed, not members, most subscribers will not have their name green, but you can have your name green, and I can see you a little bit better, yes? For all of you watching, here we go, let's do this one time. Chords. I like chords. I see you. Here goes yourself. I bought something today. You guys want to see what I bought today? I should start drinking it, but I don't want to. When I start drinking, I get sleepy. I don't want to be sleepy on the stream. Do you guys want to see what I bought? I'll show you guys if we keep on rolling. Yeah? If we keep on rolling. But I'm going to put this on the grill. Okay, these shrimp are ready to go. We're going to put these shrimp on the grill. And I kind of want to show you what I'm going to make today. I can't wait to show you. Before I show you what I'm going to make today, I like cars. By the way, I like cars. Next week, I'm just trying to avoid this heat. This heat is hard to avoid when I'm shipping out gifts. I'm shipping out, you know what? Shout out to the Stogies, all of you that get the Stogies. But I try to ship when it's not hot, and I don't want it to stay at certain facilities at a certain amount of time. So you will be getting your package next week. Don't worry, you're gonna get your package next week, and hopefully you do like Stogies, strong Stogies, because that's my intention. I'm making something I like. Most of my Stogies are meant for me to have around whiskey or coffee. Coffee is my main preference to have with a stogie. Coffee is my main preference to have with a stogie. You're probably wondering, is it whiskey? Whiskey is also a preference, but coffee is what I like to have. One of my favorite things to do in the morning is, I can't do it right now because it's so hot, I'm gonna try doing it tomorrow, but it is so hot. It's almost like me jumping in my own oven and cramping up and saying, you know what, let me smoke a stogie with some coffee. Let me put the oven to 275. That's how it feels like outside in South Florida. This is why I was sweating earlier because you saw it. I'm still sweating, but you can't see it. But what I'm gonna do is next week I'm gonna send it out. Okay. I'm just trying to avoid those hot days. It's hard to avoid it, but I know a lot of people they do get my stuff. You guys already know. I tried my package to get to you guys. You guys get it all the time, but I gotta make sure you guys get it on time so that there's not issues, right? Okay, I need to put this on the grill. I need to put these shrimp on the grill. Let's put the shrimp on the grill. I got to prep the grill before I put it on. It's freaking, it's free. I need to get a, I need to get a lot. I need to get a lot. And I need to put it over there. That's my in 2026. You know what? That's my goal. My goal is to put lights. My goal is to put lights back here. I need to figure out a way to put lights back here. I need to figure out a way to put lights back here. There's no way that I can have no lights. I need lights back here, man. Honestly, I need lights back here. I do. I do. Anyways, look, man. Reaper crew and ladies, I'm gonna cook this, but I kind of want to show you what I want to do, right? So, do I get off this whiskey and go on to drinking what I want to drink? My Chardonnay, you know what? I'm gonna drink Chardonnay so I can fall asleep. I have issues falling asleep. As a genius, I'm very smart, just like Elon Musk, but Elon Musk is a genius. He's a superhuman. Elon Musk is a superhuman, I'm a genius. Difference. There's a difference. I can't sleep. My brain keeps on thinking. I think of everything. I think of Earth. I think of space. I think of stock market. I think of how 10 different ways to make money. I think of plants. I think of inventions. I think of literally everything. I think of psychology. Psychology of women and men, just like the psychology of maybe some of you in the chat room, right? Why you guys are how you are. I think of everything. There's nothing that I do not think of. Bigfoot, you name it. Why do girls throw their tampons and not pick it up? Everything, everything. I think of how there's not robots making real eggs, like chicken eggs. Why we gotta have all these chickens? Why can't we have a robot that just does it? Artificial, but still full of protein and all the amino acids, all the fats, all the beautiful calcium, all the magnesium, all the zinc, everything you need, right? Everything. I think of everything. Why does Bill Gates? Why is Bill Gates such a genius? Why is he so evil? Why does he have so much money? Why did his wife divorce him? Maybe he divorced everything. I think of everything. If you think that there's something I didn't think of, you're wrong. Have I thought of? Have I thought of how many people? Have you ever thought of how many people when you go to maybe a stadium? So you go to the World Cup, right? So you go to the World Cup. Have you ever gone to the World Cup? Maybe you haven't. But if you did go to the World Cup, would you ever look around? There's 70,000 people in this whole stadium. April Neal, just say it, April Neal. You went to a World Cup, right, this year? Yes, she went to the World Cup. Did you? How many people were there? There was a lot of people were there. Yes, you went to the World Cup. There was a big stadium, wasn't there? Right? A bunch of people over there, right? April Neal. April Neal's in the chat room. She went to a World Cup to see two soccer teams, right? Two games, she said. She went to two games. You see what I mean? If I was in the World Cup, my head just rolls. I'm like looking around. I'm like, oh, 70,000, 71,000 people. That's what April O'Neil thinks. 71,000 people. You're looking around. You're like looking around. How many of these women have been ass fucked? You know what I mean? You look around, you're like, how many of these people have $30 million in their bank account? You're looking around, how many people out here just paid the price for these tickets that got only $500 in their bank account? How many people out here, you're looking around, how many people around here think the earth is flat? How many people, you looking around, how many people out here have been abducted by aliens? Like, you start looking around, you're like, how many beautiful women's out here in the top section? This is what April O'Neil probably thinks. How many women out here have hemorrhoids? That's why, like, their ex-boyfriends dump them. That's why they get divorced like 3 times. How many of these men out here have micro, you know what? You know what I mean? Hasn't that ever, if you don't think like that, if you don't think all the time, it's because you don't have insomnia. You're not a genius. You don't have things that you're thinking all the time. My problem is stopping my head. My problem is stopping my mind from thinking. And that's a beautiful flaw for any genius. Albert Einstein, Elon Musk, who else? I don't know anybody else. But Albert Einstein, one thing I don't like about him, he dated his cousin. I think that's pretty nasty. Let's drink up to the nasty people out there. No, let's not drink it. Let's drink up to what's right. Don't date your cousin. That's nasty. Let's drink this up. That's so good. But wait a minute. Wait a minute, okay? Shout out to all the Gen Zs out there watching. I hope we have nobody. April Neal says, explosive diarrhea. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Okay, so I'm gonna start cooking. Oh! Oh, shit. I can't have that nasty like that. I cannot have that nasty like that. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna get another plate. I'm gonna get another plate, but I can't have it nasty like that. I can't have. Maybe I could just wipe it off. Yeah, I can wipe it off. There you go. Oh, it's on the floor. Yeah, I could wipe it off. I just wiped it off. Okay. Oof. This is Ichiban. Ichiban, one of the best burgers out there. If you don't know, now you know. Do me a favor, hit the like button. Hit the like button for Ichiban. I wonder if there's a special way to open this. Santa gave me this for Christmas. I love what Santa gives me for Christmas. Ooh, there's a special way. Okay. So the special way is to pop it open here. What the hell kind of special way is that? It's just to pop it open here. Woo! Oh, I just hit one of the birds. Oh, man. This is turning into a shitty show. Let's see what beer I popped open. So wrong of me. I popped open a beer. I didn't mean to. It's the second one. Okay, so I'm gonna put this right. Look, everything's Japanese out here, dude. I'm turning ching chong chong. Oh, it's over here. Okay, I see it. Let's open this up. Oh, shoot, it's spilling. Oh! Woo! I don't have time, man. I don't have time to wait around. Let's put this in the refrigerator. Oh, I don't have space. Let's make some space. Let's make some space. You're probably wondering what kind of space I'm going to make. Well, I have this one. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, how many of these do I have? I got like 4 of them. 4 of them left. This is amazing. If you want a good Madrid beer, that's a good Madrid beer, yeah? That's a good one. Okay, for all of you, now you're probably wondering, what am I doing out here? Why am I showing some of these things? Well, I'm showing these things because this is what I want to have. I like whiskey, and that's my favorite. Whiskey is my favorite thing. I love whiskey. Sometimes it has to splurge with other things. In the ocean, there's not only fish. In the ocean, there's not only fish. My favorite thing to eat in the ocean, you guys want to know? If you guys figure out what's my favorite thing, Abraham, if you figure out one of my favorite things to eat in the ocean that's not a fish, I'll give you a big shout out, okay? Any of you that figure out what's my favorite thing from the ocean that's not a fish, I will give you a big shout out. I'll give you a huge shout out. Now, there's a lot of beer here. I need to clean up that beard, man. There's a lot of beer here. Somebody says in the chat room, oysters. I don't like oysters. Somebody said in the chat room, lobster. Nope, it's not lobster. If I love lobster so much, I would have bought it today, don't you think? Of course. Somebody says halibut. Definitely not. Halibut is isn't that a fish? Halibut isn't a fish? Not it. That's not it. If you figure out, if anybody figures out what my favorite thing from the ocean is, that's not a fish, I'll give you a shout out. Can I give you guys a clue? Can I give you guys a clue? I'll give you a clue. I'll give you a clue. Somebody said crawfish. Crawfish? Crawfish ain't from the ocean. Crawfish. Come on, man. Who the hell saying that? I gotta say Harmony. You gotta go back to middle school or something. You gotta go back to high school. Crawfish is not. It ain't from the ocean. Somebody says octopus. You think I like octopus? It's my favorite thing because it has that puss at the end. You're wrong. You know, you dirty. You dirty for that one. It ain't it. Nobody has figured it out. Somebody said octopus again. Jason Kane, how dare you say octopus again? Just because I like that ending of that octopus, it doesn't mean that it's my favorite. I give a shout out to anybody that figures it out. Oh man, come on. I just cleaned this. Don't overdo it. Somebody says sharkfish, scallops, you're wrong. Mussels, you're wrong. Clams, damn wrong. You're damn wrong. Who said clams? You think I'm a clammy guy? You think when I shake your hand, I got some clam Clam hands. Anybody that has clam hands or shaking my hands, I know you're nervous around me. You're gonna be nervous around me forever. Your asshole's wet. Your booty cheeks are wet. Your armpits are leaking. Rico in the chat room, subscriber Rico, he says, them crabs. What the hell's wrong with you guys with them crabs? Them crabs, they a waste of my time. How about that? If I have some crab legs, it's amazing. Blue crabs are the worst thing you could buy. How many of you buy blue crabs? I need to know fingers, how many, if you guys buy blue crabs. Blue crabs are for, I'm sorry to say, blue crabs are for dummies. Blue crabs are for dummies. Buy a lobster. Somebody says squid, seaweed. I said something that moves. I like Carl says shrimp. Come on, man, shrimp. I'm eating shrimp, but it doesn't mean that it's my favorite. You guys haven't figured out. I'm gonna walk away. You guys are something. You guys are something. Chat room. It ain't crabs. You see, it ain't crabs. Has anybody figured out? Somebody said BBL. Who said BBL? Who said that? That's nasty. Bluefin tuna, that's a fish. That's a fish. It's not a fish. Not a fish. Limit, you guys want a clue? Just say yes. Somebody said I like that conch. I like that conch, that conch. Maybe you misspelled it, Rico. I don't like that conch, man. I don't like that conch. He said conch. Imagine you go to Key West. Man, somebody said pufferfish. Who said that? Who said pufferfish? You sick? Trying to kill me? Whoever goes to Key West and I've done it before. I did it one time. That's it, one time. I went to Key West. Not Key West. I went to close to Key West. There's conch soup that they have, right? I asked the waitress, I go, what's the best? This is my first time here. I'm from Europe. I lied to her. I'm from Europe. They say that there's this conch. I said conch. I said, there's this conch soup. It's so good. She says, what did you say? I go, there's this conch soup. It's so good. She says, are you referring to conch soup? I go, they told me it was cock soup. She started laughing. She said, no, sir. She goes, no, sir. It's called conch. It's like a shell, and they dig in, they get it out. Anyways, that was a white girl. Somebody said sturgeon. Man, sturgeons is not from the ocean. Blowfish, caviar, you guys are sick. You might as well say alligator in the chat room. You guys are sick. Here's the clues. Japan makes the best. Here's the clues. Wait a minute. Time out. Is this even from Japan? This should be from Japan. It says over here, warning, cancer and reproductive harm. Wow, that's cool. Thank you for letting me know. Conscious product will be hot. Okay, thank you for. What did it say? Made in South Korea. Yeah, South Korea does the same thing. South Korea and Japan, they do the same shit. So, fuck it, they do the same shit. Here's your clue. Japanese or South Korea, whatever. Look, man, I'm drinking Japanese beer. What's the best meal? It's not halibut. Sea urchin. Are you guys just trying to guess and make me mad? I don't know if that. You guys are trying to rage bait me. It ain't gonna happen. I rage bait you guys. Somebody said a mermaid. Anybody that said a mermaid, whoever said a mermaid, you my friend. You my friend. You look at too much porn. You need to relax. Mermaid, how dare you? Too much porn, man. You gotta stop looking at that. It's bad for you. You're gonna get a swollen nut. Over here, somebody says sea lion. Now I'm starting with the things that some of you want me to think, that you guys think that I am superhuman. I like to eat poisonous fish. You know what? I don't like to do that. Here's a clue. The clue is, do me a favor, hit the like button. Subscribe for new. Hit the like button, subscribe for new. That's what you said. Drizzy, he's the one that said, I think he's the one that said mermaid. He says it's hard to stop. You know how good it is to stop watching porn? Go check out a woman on a porn site. When she bends over, she got a hemorrhoid. I can guarantee you're going to stop. Or a hairy asshole. I can guarantee you're going to stop. As a matter of fact, next time you take a dump, when you go to the bathroom, look that up. See how much your stomach feels about it. Is it going to release all what you got in your stomach? After that, you might never look at that again. Dude, I'm going to say this. You guys are something. Nobody... Ew! Who said that? Ew! Ding, ding, ding! Ding, ding, ding! Ding, 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 ding! Ding, 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 ding! Anybody that says halibut, you just wanna eat some butt. That's what it is. Edwin, stop ringing that butt, dude. There is a thing in USA. There's a crisis. It's called explosive diarrhea. Edwin, if you really want a good taste, because Edwin likes it, apparently he likes the halibut. He likes to hail that butt. Look for the people that have the explosive diarrhea here in the USA. There's a lot of cases. You can go check them out, marry them, be with them, and at the end of the day, don't dump them because they don't have explosive diarrhea. Look, if you're looking into that, go look for cases. Find the woman of your dreams. She's gonna be out here. Okay, who get it? Harmony Scott. Harmony Scott 67. Harmony Scott 67. Congratulations, you won. My favorite thing to eat. Okay, my favorite thing to eat. And for some of you, from Japan, from South Korea, whatever it is, dude, these Asian places, a barbecue eel. Barbecue eel is my number one favorite meal in the whole world that comes from the ocean. Many of you might say, it doesn't come from the ocean. Look, if it's brackish water, it's still ocean. If it's brackish water, it's still ocean. My favorite meal in the world is barbecue eel when it comes to ocean. Some of you should have said whale. Nobody said whale. How many of you said whale in the chat room? Damn, I was waiting for somebody to say whale. Anybody said whale, I was about to send the Sea Shepherd to you guys to rang your ass with that boat. You remember back in the days, History Channel? Those stupid anti-whaling guys, they sucked at what they did. I was watching, by the way, before anything, I think it's Animal Planet. Is Animal Planet still even around? I don't even know if they're still around. Look, I'm having a good day, man. I had an amazing day. I've had a good day, yeah. April Neal, she says, I completely forgot about the eel. You know why the eel? You know why, April Neal? Because she don't like snakes. Dude, I have a snake over there. There's one on the floor, but she doesn't want me to take it out. I'm not going to take it out. There's a snake on the floor over there. Yeah, I see it. You guys don't believe me? You guys don't believe me? Dude, if I get $100 on Super Chat, I'll pick up the snake up. If I get $100 on Super Chat, I'll pick the snake up from the floor. April Nielsen gonna dip. We done that before. Don't send the $100 Super Chat. I don't want you to. I don't want to pick up that snake. That's a wild snake. He might be hungry. He's on the floor. But I did it before. I picked up iguanas on my backyard on the live stream. I picked up lizards. I picked up, what else? Snakes. All I'm missing is to pick up a raccoon. A raccoon. A possum. What else? What else am I missing? A manatee. Alligator. A crocodile. I'm missing a lot of stuff, yes. Adventurers, I see you. Jason Kane, I see you. Reaper Crew, I see you. Okay. The shrimp, we gotta take the shrimp out, right? It's time for us to take it. Wait, let's see you, Ray. I think it's time for us to take out the shrimp. You didn't hear that, did you? Good. You didn't hear that. Good. I hope you didn't hear that. That was ugly. It was ugly. I think that was ugly in the song. I did it ugly in the song. Colossal shrimp. My man. You know how you keep the women happy? The women, you keep them happy by feeding them good food. Never take them out to eat. The reason why you never take them out to eat is because you don't know if the chef put some MSG on the food, and all of a sudden you get home, you're ready to clap some cheeks, and she just farts in your face. And you say, it's okay. And she says, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And then she says, do you mind? I'm going to go clean up. And then she goes to the bathroom, and you hear in the bathroom, you hear that. That's the last thing you want to hear. You don't want to hear that in the bathroom. You know what I mean? You just took her out to a $300 meal. Anyways, this is beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful. That's why you don't take women out to the restaurants. Oh, man, dude. Any woman that ever wants to go to a restaurant, you know they don't cook, man. That's what it is. They don't cook. A woman that wants to go to a restaurant don't want to cook. How dare you marry a woman that doesn't know how to cook? That's a red flag. Look at this shrimp. Call of Duty. Yes, yes. The shrimp are beautiful. Oh, shoot. Look at these shrimp. Intense. Again, do buy this. It's going to make your meal so better. I'm doing this with... So I bought a load of these, 6 of them. They come in a pack of 6. And what I'm going to do with this is, some of you don't know, but I'm going to put some shrimp. I'm going to put an egg. I'm gonna put some onions. I'm gonna put some extra stuff, and I'm gonna put some beef ribs. It's gonna be a very fantastic meal, and I just want to say these shrimp are looking beautiful. I'm enamored. I'm enamored. I'm enamored. I'm enamored. Jason Kane, dude. This is why I don't. Jason Kane. I'm just speaking to Jason Kane. Jason Kane, this is, I'm gonna say this. Dog, this is why I cannot be a state trooper with a motorcycle. Okay? If I'm a straight trooper with a motorcycle, if I'm one of those guys on that Terminator motorcycle, and I need to have that dookie time, what am I gonna do? If I'm gonna do that on that motorcycle, you out of your mind, dude. That's the worst feeling. You're suited up. You're suited up. You got them boots. You got everything. You're suited up. That would be honestly the only job that I can say in my life. I want it, but I don't want it. I want it, but I don't want it. You understand? I like the fact that I want it, but I don't want it. You know what I'm talking about. You know there's women out there, you want it, but you don't want it. This is only for the men. For the women, it goes the same way. For the women, it goes the same way. Some of you women, you know you women. You women, I know you women. Some of you women, you have so much drive. You want that guy, but you don't want it. You want that guy, but you don't want it. But then you want it, but you want it, you want it, you want it, but you don't want it. And you know what I'm talking about, ladies? You know what I'm talking about, ladies? Anyways. Dude, I've always been called a genius. I'm kind of happy that I'm not in the future going to be a president of the United States. You never know. I might be. But I like pressure on my shoulder. But I don't like that pressure of billions of people. I don't. It's too much pressure. Billions of people, dude. Billions of people in life. I could be an athlete, no problem. Like I could be Messi. That's no problem. Messi being Messi. Like you have the whole country on. That's no problem. But billions of people, dude. That's another league right there. Okay, we're gonna take off the beef ribs. I think the beef ribs should be good to go. Beef ribs. I'm gonna drink some of that Stag. All right. So I'm gonna keep this out here. You guys know this is what I'm gonna do. Again, if you haven't bought this, it's good. I'm gonna take the shrimp in, right? Yes, yes. If you don't know, I like everything there. I don't want. Maybe I should tell you. Yeah, maybe I should tell you before I even show you. I'll tell you before I show you. I'll tell you before I show you. Yes, yes. I'll tell you before I show you. But let me go. Let me make sure. I'm gonna tell you before I show you. Yes, yes. Okay, you guys already know what I'm doing, right? Okay, let me recap this stream. Let me recap this stream one time. Do me a favor if you're new, comment, subscribe. Super chance gets you on the show. Super chance gets you on the show. How do you send a super chat? Next to the comment box, there's a money sign. Super chance gets you on the show. Super chance gets you on the show. Shout out to April Neal, Anuj on the stream, Super Chance, Anuj, and for all of you that have supported, recap. By the way, before the recap, you like the shirt? You like the shirt? I only do that because my uncle used to do that. Rest in peace to my uncle. He's the only one that ever knew that he did that. I never forget. I was in Tennessee, Memphis, Tennessee. We were in the dark alley coming out of like a store, and I was like, "What is this song?" He goes, "Ah." He was so cool, man. Marines. Shout out to the Marines. He was a Marine. Shout out to the Marines. He was a Marine. But anyways, shout out to the Marines. He was a Marine, yes. So recap on the stream. I wanted to do something without breaking the bank. How much did I spend in the last 2 days? I spent a lot of money in the last 2 days. I wanted to put some lobster on the stream to impress you guys. But I didn't give a damn about impressing you because at the end of the day, I want you guys to buy good products. And I think the lobsters are too much money nowadays compared to real good shrimp. So what I ended up doing today is I decided I'm going to do something with this. You see this? This is honestly one of the best things you could buy. But you have to know how to add products onto this. So, what am I going to add to this? The shrimp that I just showed you, I will be adding to this. Also, I'm going to be cutting those beef ribs to just put and just onto this meal. I'm going to also add some onions. I'm going to also add some extra stuff that I have inside. The point of the matter is, I don't want to say anything more, but I just want to say, recently we did, I believe, we did some sausage, leftover chicken sausage. I'm going to cut it up in slices, and I'm going to put it in there. I'm going to put everything I need to in there. But I'm not going to put leftover porterhouse. Hell nah. I ain't putting leftover porterhouse. But again, now you see it. Do I want you to buy this? I don't want you to buy this. I don't want none of you to buy anything. Every time I tell you guys to buy something, the stores, there's no more left. Yesterday, I forgot to tell you, but yesterday, I showed you guys bonbons, sausages, small sausages. I showed you guys small sausages. And there was a guy that actually watched my stream. There's a guy that actually watched my stream. He watched my stream. He watched the channel. And he went to go buy those bonbons in South Florida, those sausages. And guess what? The manager reached out to me and he told me, he said, he spoke to me literally, and he said, hey man, just want to let you know, there's a guy that came last week and bought all of the sausages because somebody was saying something online about him. He not only bought all the sausages, we didn't have any for the whole week. And then we got a refill, and he came in to try to buy some more. I'm just going to say, the internet's amazing. It took one person to watch the stream, and I'm not trying to promote that, okay? I don't want anybody to buy it, because at the end of the day, then I don't have anything. I don't have it. I don't want to show you this because then I'm not going to have any. If I want to eat it again, then I'm not going to have any. You guys are going to buy them all? What the fuck is this? You know, Kinders. Do I show you the Kinders? There's unlimited supply of these Kinders. I can show you that. But you can't eat those. You can just put them on the things, on the ribs. Wait a minute. Before anything, we're aiming for 205, 207. Before anything, let me check the ribs. Okay, we have an issue. I can't see over there. So I'm going to have to check this over here. All right? That's an issue. That's a big issue. I can't see over there. We're going to check over here. All right? You're going to check with me. Chat room, here we go. The ribs, the beef ribs should be charred up. So don't expect anything. They should be charred up. This is the way. This is the way. They should be charred up. I'm going to put it here and I'm going to check it. God damn. That's a monstrosity. Ooh, that's good. You see how that flipped in? Damn. That's a monstrosity. It doesn't even fit on the plate. That doesn't even fit on the plate. Damn. It doesn't even fit on the plate. Come on, baby. We're gunning for 205. 205, we're gunning for 205. 190. You see how it just flows through? Damn, I'm gonna go a little bit deeper. Oh. 190, 190. $190, $195, $195. Ooh, we're almost there. Okay, $195. So we're almost there. That's good. That's good. Oof! Look at this! Look at this! Look at this massive amount. Damn, that was crazy, wasn't it? Like, I'm gonna leave it on here because I don't need to take it off. You see? You see? Okay. I kind of do want to take it off. It looks ugly. Looks ugly, but who cares? I care, man. I care. What is this? Okay. For all of you watching, you've seen everything I've done on the stream so far. The grill is ready to go. For all of you watching, you know what time it is? For all of you watching, you know what time it is. I'm gonna do one more recap on this one. Buffalo Trace. Just a little recap. That's insane. That's ridiculous. That's insane. That's ridiculous. Okay. Wow, that's insane. That Buffalo Trace, one of the best, top-notch bourbon whiskeys that you probably should ever have in your life. For all of you watching, I'm gonna drink a little bit of this Fiji. Damn, this is still lingering. God. Okay, I can't wait to do this. I can't wait to do this. I haven't had Chardonnay in a long time. This is Sauvignon Blanc. This is my favorite company. Ferrari Carano 2024. Ferrari Carano. They do amazing wine. Stellar wine, stellar car. What do they call? I just do stellar wine, right? In general, Sauvignon Blanc, inexpensive, but this company This company is number one company. One of my favorite companies out there. I only show you the best. Wow. I'm gonna go to sleep so deep tonight. I'm gonna snore and I'm gonna wake myself up in that snore. This is no joke. This is no joke. I can't wait to have that. I kind of want to focus on those ribs. Let me forget about those ribs. Beef ribs. Wow. That's a fruity one. Wow. That's a fruity one. Shout out to the tan. Reaper Crew, shout out. Do me a favor, hit the like button if you like the tan. Hit the like button if you like the tan. Okay. Ferrari. There you go. There you go, Ferrari. Don't recommend this for all the women. All the women should buy this. That's it. If you're a lady in the chat room, buy this right now. You could buy the expensive ones too. Anything from this company, it's a win. Haven't had this a long time, so let's see how messed up I'm going to get right now on the first sip. Cheers, all of you. And again today, that's the sauce. Today, that's the sauce. Which one's out? Have I had this before? Nope. But I've had the expensive ones. Here we go. Let's try this out. That is juice. That's juice. I should have spent a little bit more. Right? I should have spent like my honest opinion on this. Here's my honest opinion. If you're a woman, buy it. You know, some of you women are cheapos. Buy this. But as a man myself, this is the first time I buy this. Ferrari, I thought everything from Ferrari is amazing. This is not amazing. It's good. That's the best I can say. It's good. It's not amazing. It's good. It's not amazing. I would personally pay, if I knew this tasted like this, I would pay $40 more just to give myself a better experience. Is it good? Yes. It's still 10 out of 10. Why is it 10 out of 10? Because I'm going to have some really good food. And it's going to back it up. Ah, shit. I'm going to go to sleep tonight. Dude, the Kim Kardashians can drink this like water. I don't know how they can drink this like water. That's crazy work. For all of you watching, we're going to end the stream now, right? Best whiskey on the stream. Today, Buffalo Trace, 2026. It's a doozy. I should have drank this scotch. I forgot to drink the scotch. Should have drank the scotch. I forgot to drink the scotch. But that's okay. We're going to put this over here. Let's end the stream with a bang. So, those beef ribs, they should be done. 205 degrees you're looking at, or about 207, 205 around there. 200 tempas. Ladies and gentlemen, yeah, this is it. Rip. Oh, shoot. These are going to fall off. They're going to fall everywhere. Let me make sure that they're good. Oh, let me just move it. I don't even need to do anything. They're good. Oof. Oof. Let me slide it. There you go. It slides in like nothing. Like butter. Reaper Crew, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for tuning in to the stream. Big shout out to all of you for tuning in to the stream. I appreciate all of you. Beef ribs are officially done. And in the poll, let's end the poll right now. Let's end the poll right now. Is this the hottest summer 2026? Everybody says 56% said yes. We got a total of 160 votes. 160 votes. And I concur. This is real hot. It's a hot girl summer and a hot boy summer. It's hot as hell. Hot as heck. Very hot. It's about hitting 200. About hitting 200. Look at that. Hitting 200. For all of you watching, huge shout outs to the USA. Huge shout outs to the U.S. Marines, U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, U.S. Air Force, and the U.S. Space Force. And battling the aliens over the moon. Reaper Crew. What a stream. Fun stream. For the super channels today, thank you so much for all the super channels today. I really appreciate all of you. Each day, every day. Don't forget to try to send appreciation if you can. It helps out. It keeps our streams rolling. And for all of you watching, being part of the chat room, you guys are amazing. This is, yeah, it is beautiful. For all of you watching, is this going to be what I'm going to sip last? I'm going to fall asleep. If these fall off the bone, they're not good to go. That's your verdict. Beef ribs. That's what it is. For all of you watching, thank you so much for tuning in. Jason Kane, I see you. I like cars. I see you. April Neon, I see Farm Kid. I see everyone. I see you. In the chat room, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for tuning in. Time for me to get the hell up out of here. And for all of you watching, damn, that STAGG. Impressive. Impressive. That STAGG. Impressive. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. And if for all of you watching, I see you. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in. We put officially sign out.